What is up? It is the day before the Mingus Madness 50K. It's a race that I'm putting on with my friend Kyle Carter. There's some cows over there, grazing, hanging out. We're on the way to the first aid station. It's going to be roughly mile 5 of the course. And we've got some supplies. We're going to stock up there tonight, so that'll be good to go tomorrow morning. And it's such a pretty drive back here. Mingus Mountain's that way. There's a prescribed burn going on the east side of Mingus. I don't know if you can see the smoke up there or not, but this west side, the Woodchute side, is what our course is going to be on tomorrow. So we are all good to go there, and I'm excited to get going. So I'll show you guys this first aid station. It's a pretty cool spot, so we'll check in there. All right, we're here at the first aid station. Pretty rocky drive to get out here, but my friends did a great job making their way. So we have this old chimney up here. It's part of an old homestead, and the aid station is just kind of going to be set up right inside here. Say hi to YouTube.
Hey.
Or I can block you out if you don't want to be on YouTube. And this is the aid station. And this is our sunset.
Yeah, that's exactly where we want to put it.
Not a bad view from up here. I made my way to the top of the chimney. I'm not sure what this was used for, or why it's here. It's like very much in the middle of nowhere. But it is beautiful. And we're setting up our aid down here. So runners are going to make their way down the mountain this way, and then come up here to the aid. Then there's an old abandoned cabin that way that we're going to next, that we're gonna stash some treats in. So that'll be our next stop. Yeah, late. That'd be great.
And we'll center it up.
Yep.
On the 16th.
Perfect.
I'll call the county inspector.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll make sure we're up to code.
I'll wear safety boots and steel toe boots and make sure it's OSHA approved.
I have some steel toe slides you can borrow.
Okay.
It's awesome.
That would just be steel paint for your toenails.
Yeah, that'd be great. All right, we are in the second part of the aid station here at mile 5. And this is an old abandoned cabin that I'm assuming is this part of the same homestead as the chimney. It's getting dark out, but when it's not dark, it's actually really cool in here. One of these windows, I think it's this one, yeah, it picture frames Granite Mountain just perfectly. And this is where the old bathroom would have been. Your kitchen would have been out here with this big, actually that might not be right, but either way. Big window out here. It looks like there was some kind of a deck out there at some point. It's hard to tell really, but we're gonna have this. We're gonna have some secret candy and donuts hidden here, so you can walk. You just kind of got to be careful because it's a kind of falling apart building. And I have a can of Flota. That's probably blinding. A can of Flota left over from Cocodona 2023 that I'm gonna hide. So the lucky recipient of that can choose to do with it what they want. I mean, it doesn't go bad. It's already flat, so it should still be good, right? So hopefully this is light enough for the camera to pick up. You see the front door is like a parallelogram. It's pretty cool. And then you can follow it out this way. There's a shed out here too, so runners can explore as much of this as they want, and we really encourage exploration on this course. You know, if you're trying to be fast and competitive, yeah, like just go to the spot, take your picture, then turn around. But you'll get the most out of this race if you take the time to check out some of these spots. So yeah, we're gonna get this cabin stashed up with some goodies while we still have daylight, and then we'll check in at the morning at the start of the race. All right, we're back at the cabin. Our aid station volunteers are actually gonna stock this up in the morning. We've got some powdered sugar donuts and some Halloween candy. We'll just kind of, you know, put it where we see fit. But the holy grail, if someone really comes in here and does some exploring, right here, there it is. Fresh, unopened can of Flota. And that'll get them through the climb up Coyote Canyon, if someone's willing to look for it. And we've got a little bit of course marking to do, and then we're just about done for the night. Up here. All right, we can kind of get started here. We're still waiting on some guys, but we'll kind of gather together. Can everyone hear me? Does everyone have the course downloaded? Yes. Anybody have any questions about the course? Did you guys watch the video I sent? Yes. Okay.
It's very relaxing.
Good. We tried to mark all the confusing parts, and we do have flags. They're orange flags or ribbons, so just follow that. The only weird spots are after this first big drop. Like I said, there's a chimney and a cabin. You can go to either one in either order, but we want you to see both. Your aid station is going to be at the chimney, and the cabin's just on the other side of that T. So see both of those spots. Again, we want you to explore. Your aid station is at the chimney, but there are treats hidden in the cabin. So please go in and walk around and check it out. Just don't step on any rusted nails that are poking through the floorboard. And there's one secret item that I hid. If anyone, you'll know it when you see it. And whoever finds it, you can do what you want with it. So I'll just say that. Yeah. So then after the big climb at mile 12 or so, you top out at 7,600 feet. And then you go to an overlook where the main trail leads, and then you go off trail to my secret spot. That's all very well marked, so don't worry. If you do get lost, just follow your GPX. There will be a sign at the secret spot so that you know you're there. All honor system, there's no bib punch or anything. So see the secret spot, head back out the same way you came, go back on the trail, and then look for a sharp right turn, which is signed, to go down the mountain. I did get confirmation that trail is open, but it's still rough. But you shouldn't have to do any route finding. You'll just probably have to do some bushwhacking, but you should be able to find trail. It's rough, so we apologize in advance, but it's all part of the fun. Has everyone checked in with me?
Jess and I, Sam.
Oh, cool. Got you guys. Is Kevin coming?
Kevin's on his way. He should be here in probably 10 minutes. He said,
okay.
Don't wait for him. He said he will just catch up.
Does he have the course downloaded, do you know?
He does.
Okay. Is there Lucas Burnett here? He won't be here. No? Okay. Is there Grace Hartnell?
I don't think she's gonna be here yet.
No? Okay. What about Ben Paxton? Have you guys seen Ben? I haven't seen Ben either. Do you have his number? I'll send him a message. He might just be a no-show. I haven't heard from him.
I'll see. I can.
Okay, what about, is there a David Quivy?
David's not going to make it.
Okay, then that should be everyone. So we have about a little over 20 runners. What else?
Thanks so much for coming out.
Yeah, thank you guys for your interest in this. Are these new trails for everybody? Has anyone run these before?
I haven't read it.
So just like one person. Sweet.
You're leading the way.
Let's
I know we're right.
hey, let's get a picture real quick, and then we'll get started, okay?
Yeah. Where do you want us to line up?
I don't know, right there.
It's all, yeah.
Bunch together.
Cozy, cozy.
I know, that's why I usually get in the back.
All right, ready? 3, 2, 1. Do one more. Oh, do one more. I'm gonna do one of these.
Yeah. Get Kyle in there.
Awesome. So this is your start line. So I guess we'll start right here, and we'll count it down. We'll go. Everyone's got their watches started. Yeah. So you guys, you're gonna cross the road. You're gonna kind of crest a little hill, then go down, then look for a left turn. You'll see the Great Western Trail. You can't go straight. There's a road closed sign, so you should be good from there.
Count down from.
Oh, thank you, Parker. You guys ready? Yeah. All right, let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Have fun, guys.
Have a good day.
Enjoy it.
More cowbell.
Right, and they are off. Mingus Madness 50K, inaugural year. So excited. Looks like we had one guy, Kevin, not to call him off by name, but he just pulled into the parking lot, so he'll be getting going here. And yeah, we're gonna have fun today. All right, we're here on course at mile 7.5. This is the return of the out and back. So they hit this at mile 2 1/4, make a very steep, rocky descent down the mountain this way to go to that first aid station where the chimney and the cabin are that we showed you from last night. Peter Mortimer just flew through here. I barely caught him, didn't get him on video, unfortunately, but he's just crushing down this hill. This is a steep drop off. So we're at about 7,200 feet right now. This is gonna drop off to around 5,500 and then climb straight back up. So he's making his way down the mountain right now through Martin Canyon, and then he'll climb back up. Him and Jake Ainsworth got into the first aid station together at mile 5. I didn't see Jake with Peter, so I'm not sure if I missed him or if Jake is running behind, but this is a really steep technical climb right here. And stuff like that is right up Peter Mortimer's alley. So it's funny, I actually had him in mind when I was kind of creating this course. So I'm really glad that he came down from Flagstaff to run it. I think he's gonna crush it. He's already at a faster pace than what I would have predicted, and I was predicting him to go pretty fast on this thing. So it's cool to see what some of these pro runners can do. Just makes me feel like I'm a terrible runner, but it's okay. That's why they're pros and why I'm not. So you can see we've got some views over here. This is looking towards Chino Valley, Williamson Valley, off to my right, and you can just see the top of Woodchute Mountain. That's a little bit further west. They're actually going to be heading more that way towards the sun. But I'm going to make my way down and try to catch some runners as they top out of this steep technical climb. You can see these are all dirt roads, but everything is just so rocky up here. it was slow going, making the drive out here in my truck. But yeah, we're gonna try to catch some runners and cheer them on. Let's go. Nice work. Nice work. Peter Mortimer is maybe 5 minutes ahead of you.
Cool.
Keep it up. All right, it's our second place. Jake Ainsworth just crushing it up this hill. Incredible. You can see our view from up here. This is looking down towards Prescott Valley. Yeah, I love it up here. This is where the trail kind of goes to single track. It's still kind of an ATV trail at this point, but we have a signpost up ahead for Trail 101. And it does turn into single track, and it gets a little bit thick and overgrown and bushwhacky, but that's kind of par for the course of all these trails up here. All part of the fun. And I'm guessing Stephanie Rosebaugh will be coming in shortly. Either her or my next pick would be Aaron Barber or Cole Farrenbrew. Either of those guys, I'm guessing we'll see here. So we're just gonna hang out and keep cheering on runners. Great work, great work. Got, looks like Aaron Barber coming in. All right. Beautiful. Running great, man. Keep it up. Awesome job. Great work.
Hey, thank you.
Keep it up.
Thanks,
Almost
bud.
at the top. You're right there.
Nice.
Got Killian Lord making his way up here. Almost to the top of the climb. Looking strong. Looking strong. Nice work.
Thanks.
There he goes. Crushing it. Awesome job, guys. Looks like we got Cole and Julius running together, making their way up this climb. Almost at the top. You guys are right there. Great work. Great work. Keep it going. Awesome job. There they go. All right, running in for the camera. Looking great. You're almost at the top. What's up?
Thanks for putting this on.
Oh, thanks for being here.
Awesome.
You were right there at the top. Final push. Great job.
Have a good one.
Yeah, guys. Got a couple more runners right behind. Let's go. Great work, great work. Awesome job. Awesome job. Almost at the top. You're right there.
Oh yeah.
Right, that was our, I believe, 8th, 9th, and 10th place. All male so far. I'd have to check the list again, but I want to say this race is predominantly male. We do have maybe 5 or 6 female out there. So what would that be? We have 21 runners today, so we're about halfway through the field. These guys are looking strong. This is a tough climb and descent, and to do it as an out and back is rough. But you know, we're still very early into this thing. The next climb is just as rough as this one, if not a little bit more so. So they're gonna be hurting by the end of this, but everyone's in good spirits out here so far. We're all having a good time, and I'm enjoying just hanging out and checking out the view from up here. It's pretty sweet. We've got Will Bruner making his way down the mountain. Had a bit of a late start, but that's okay. We're all out here just having fun. You got any words of wisdom?
Trust Google Maps as much as you trust a fart. Never.
Yeah, there you go. Be careful on this descent, it's steep.
I don't have a hernia now.
Yeah, another one?
No, I don't have one now.
There he goes. Looks like we got another runner making his way up. Crushing it. Great work.
Thank you.
What do you think of the course so far?
Oh, that was fun.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What do you think of that cabin?
Oh, it was super cool.
Yeah, it's pretty sweet in there.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Great work. You're almost at the top.
Thank you.
Okay, we've got another runner coming through. Great work. You're almost there. You're right at the top. Keep it up.
Are we gonna go back here again?
Nope. You're gonna make top out. You'll see a sign for a left turn. You're gonna drop again.
Alright, thank you.
Have fun. It's funny to see the field as we're getting into the mid pack here. There's so much more suffering than the top of the pack, which is where I'm usually at. So I know exactly what they're going through right now. And the funny thing is, they just have so much more to go and they don't know it. These trails out here are so rough. But she's crushing it. First place female. Got another runner coming up.
We be wearing calf sleeves.
Oh shoot. How'd that floata taste?
Hey, I got the float.
I saw that.
Actually, it was really good.
Was it? I mean, it's already flat, so it can't go bad.
I never have
That-
tried it before, and it was like grape stuff. Plus, Prestige was on the picture. So.
Yeah, well, that was from Cocodona 2023, so that's been sitting out there for about a year and a half.
Now you tell me.
Yeah,
Your fault.
I know. Have fun. It's so awesome. Man, the cut on her leg looked painful, but she's toughing it out up there. She was the recipient of the floata can stashed away in the cabin. Got an awesome picture from the aid station of her chugging the floata, so I guess it's still good, right? They can't go bad. It's already flat. Okay, we're still hanging out at mile 7 here. I got an update on Stephanie Rosebaugh. I mentioned earlier that I thought she would be coming up kind of in that lead pack. And I hadn't seen her yet, and I was wondering because she's a fast runner. And I guess she missed this turn for the out and back, so I just called her, and she's making her way down to the second aid station right now. At mile 17 is where that aid station is. So she just missed this turn, so she made a right instead of making a left to do this out and back. So we're talking about what we're gonna do. She said I can DNF her, which I would hate to do, but obviously she didn't do the whole course, or she won't be doing this part, so we'll figure that out. But either way, the last of the runners have left the first aid station, so at this point we're waiting on about 7 people, I think, to make their way up here. And so I'd like to catch everyone here before leaving, and then I have a volunteer who's going to do some photography for me at another spot, so I'm going to meet her after leaving here and kind of show her where that spot's going to be, and she's going to get some good footage for me throughout the day. So that's the update. I'm glad that Stephanie's good. I was afraid she, you know, got injured or something. I was wondering why I hadn't seen her yet, but she just missed the turn, so which happens. And that's the update. We're gonna keep hanging here and keep on cheering runners on. Pictures here too, so if you don't want any, just duck out. We've got 3 runners making their way up here.
Run!
Oh, you guys are crushing it. Yeah, running in, family photo. There we go.
Yeah.
Awesome. There you go. Love it.
Do you want the 3 of us to stop together?
If you want. All right, those are some local Prescott runners making their way up the climb. So we got Jess and Samantha, mother-daughter, and Kevin. It's Jess's boyfriend. He doesn't like the camera too much, so on our group runs, we always try to take a group photo, and he always either crop himself out of it or he just hides whenever the camera is out. But so I didn't want to film too much of them coming up, but it's cool that the 3 of them are doing this race together. There's 4 runners behind them still, but they shouldn't be too far, it sounds like. So I would like to just hang out here and cheer on the back of the pack, because a lot of times the back of the pack are what needs the cheering the most, right? So yeah, it's about 9:45, so we're 3 hours and 15 minutes in. Again at mile 7, so that just kind of goes to show how rough this course is. And we're gonna wait for these last runners, then we'll make our way back to the finish line. I'm gonna meet my photographer volunteer, and I'll kind of show her where to go and get her started. Peter Mortimer and Stephanie, who missed the out and back, they should be at the second aid station by now at mile 17. So the field's going to be a pretty big spread time-wise, which I kind of expected with how technical this course is. So it's a beautiful day. The sun's poking through. It's not too cold where I'm at, and we're just enjoying ourselves out here. This is a lot of fun being on this side of it. Okay, we're still at the spot. It's about 10:30. I think I'm gonna head back to the start line. We're still waiting on 4 runners to come up, but I have to meet people here at the finish line to go over things. So I was hoping to see the whole field, but yeah, I can't be in 2 places at once. So we are going to say goodbye to the spot, and we are going to make our way back up to where I parked. And there was a mile or so of pretty bumpy dirt road to get out here that will take some time to drive on. I guess Peter Mortimer came through the second aid station about an hour ago at 9:30, which means he should be approaching the 3rd aid station. It's a 6-mile section, but it's all Forest Service roads and rolling hills, but pretty runnable. So yeah, he is crushing the course, kind of like I anticipated he would. But there's a huge spread between him and the back of the pack. So it might be for a long day, but that's okay. We're all just here to hang out and have fun. And I'm encouraging people to take their time and explore. Didn't put a time limit on this race, so people can do it at whatever pace they want. And I'll just show you. I think I did get some footage of me making my way down. But up here, there's just dispersed camping. A lot of dispersed camping in this area. But this is back quite a ways from where all the more popular spots are. The road gets pretty bumpy to get back here. Really thankful for all of the volunteers that have reached out to help put this thing on. I'm mean, I feel like I've been mostly just doing a lot of delegating. We've had plenty of people at each aid station. We have 3 aid stations, mile 5, mile 17, mile 23. And each aid station has between 2 and 3 people there. They're all much better stocked than what I originally had in mind with this race, which is great because it's gonna be a long race for some people, time-wise. And I had volunteers come out and mark the course on Friday, and they're gonna come back and sweep the course tomorrow, which is great. And yeah, we just have such a great community of runners here in Prescott. Just so willing to help out with this thing. So here's the mile 7.5 turn, and we have to head back that way to get to the start line. So here we go.
Make it look like we're running.
All right, we're here with the Mighty Three, rounding out the pack. So they're making their way down into Martin Canyon, doing great. So we're in good spirits. Everyone's accounted for.
Bye, thank you.
All right, have fun, enjoy. And so now I can head back to the finish line knowing that everyone is good. So that's great. All right, Peter Mortimer coming in. Crushed it, just under 6 hours. It is, we just gotta wait for traffic. All right. Yeah. First ever finisher, Mingus Madness, 50K. Crushed it.
Woo.
Way to go.
Oh man, that was fun. Thanks, dude.
Dude.
Look at this. It's like,
Is that from the descent? Yeah, it's pretty rough.
the one descent. It's like, did you ditch your vest? Huh? Did you have a vest? I had a coat.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You're in the whole thing with the handheld though? No.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I got low at one point, really low in water, but
Yeah.
and I was like, I had cramps in both because I ran out of salt, and I was like, I was like, hold on, it was only like 3 miles out. So,
Yeah.
but, and then it went away.
Were you going for sub 6?
I was hoping. I
Yeah.
mean, like,
Right
I was
there.
like looking at that course, I was like, it might be hard. Like, the hardest thing for me, honestly, was that fire road after the descent.
Okay.
We had like a headwind the whole time, and it's just like that gradual up, you know?
Yeah.
It was just like grinding, but
Yeah.
I think I had gained so much on that downhill descent that
Yeah.
I was like, if I go slower, I don't care.
No, you're in first by a good bit.
Yeah. Well, what do you think of the course overall?
Let's let him catch his breath for a second,
good
huh?
call.
I love the descents. I mean, it was fun because, you know, a bunch of people from Men Against Horse here
Yeah.
and stuff, and like Jake, the guy I raced last weekend,
Yeah.
or 2 weeks ago. And
Well, dude, I guess he's new to ultra running.
oh yeah,
And so he had a buddy out here that was following him, and I was talking to
Yeah.
his buddy, and so I was asking, like, kind of talking how Jake thought of it, and Jake's like, "You can't run this course. Like, it's not a running course." And I'm like, well, that's probably good for him, because if he's trying to get into ultra running, like, that's what a lot of it is.
well, yeah. I mean, on Men Against Horse, he was like, I went out just hot just because I was trying to chase the horses and stuff, and
Yeah.
I turned around like mile 6, and he's like there, and I was like, I didn't know who he was. I was
He
like,
was leading for a while, wasn't he?
Yeah,
and then you caught him at.
We got separated, and then, which is kind of nice because he was like nipping on my heels, and then he went ahead, and then I was chasing him down, but I was like, I didn't have my legs from tour is still a little sore.
Yeah.
And I was like, I didn't have any uphill, so I was like, just power hike that climb, and then, but on the descent, I was like, that's where I
Yeah.
can pick up speed, because I can run like that stuff, like it's fun. Like
I don't know how you do that, man.
it's just like
I
lean
can't
forward,
believe-
and I'm just like,
Dude,
just, yeah.
I can't believe how fast. I guess you and Jake got to that first aid station.
I wasn't
that
even set
first
up.
descent.
Oh, yeah, at the bottom, yeah.
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 And
Was there supposed to be like something at the top too, where it forks?
I don't know.
There was a cabin and then the like chimney thing.
Yeah.
No, but at the top of that climb,
Yeah.
there wasn't anything there.
Okay.
Oh,
I
no,
was
yeah.
there just catching runners.
Okay.
So you beat me by like 10 seconds.
Yeah.
But yeah, well, let's get your.
A lot of pictures of you because you were ahead of everyone.
Yeah, I was getting pictures of runners coming up, but you were just too fast, man.
No, that's fine.
Let's
I
go,
was just enjoying the ride.
Was it tougher than you thought, or about what you expected?
You know, I mean, it helped that I went out and just kind of scoped out the trails.
Yeah, just to know where to go.
Yeah. That long descent. I mean,
Yeah. We have Stephanie Rosebaugh coming in.
all right. Good work, Stephanie.
Nice job. Uh-oh, Aaron's sprinting it. All right, Aaron Barber, second place male, second overall. Nice job, everyone. So, how many miles did you get?
I'll tell you in a second.
You got 33?
That's what you had.
So you should be like 28.
33.69.
28.53.
Okay.
Oh my God, fucking, I needed that.
So sorry.
Oh, you're good.
Like, I'm
Dude.
not a cheater.
Nice work.
I like
Nice.
I feel so
Great work.
awful.
No, you're fine.
Pounded it the whole time.
Dude, you're so holy cow. That's awesome.
I felt so good
Gr-
the whole time. That was like, oh my God, I needed that so bad. Just like,
That's so
Nick
good.
hurried the shit out of that one.
What'd you think of the course?
Oh, it was so good, dude. This
Yeah.
is like, aside from the Philippines, this is my favorite race I've done this year.
Seriously, that's awesome.
Wow.
The whole time I was just like,
You didn't mind the getting scraped up and everything
love
like that?
that
Yeah. It takes a certain kind of person to
that's
enjoy
where I,
this
like,
course.
That's where I can gap people. It's that kind of
Yeah.
shit. So, no, the whole time I was just like, positivity, gratitude. Just like, be happy doing this. And
It's so cool.
That's awesome.
At one point I was like 10 minutes behind Jake, and then I got to the second aid station and they're like, oh, Jake left 3 minutes ago. So in that whole road stretch I was just running 7:30s.
Jeez. So fast.
Moving.
And I was just like, I might have overdone it now.
How'd that climb feel after doing all that?
It was, I didn't know it was going to be the same one. For some
Okay.
reason I thought it was going to be a different, like more off-trail one.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. And then I was like,
So was
oh,
it easier or harder the second time?
both? I don't know. That one just drags.
Yeah.
It's just like, so at least you knew it was coming.
Right.
But like my legs were more tired there, and then you're just like running scared, you know. It's like, are they gonna come behind me? Jake didn't look good when I passed him, so I didn't think he was going to, but you never know.
Yeah, I think he should be coming in next.
There was a guy in blue, Jesse, that was.
Oh yeah, actually no, I think Jesse's ahead of him, or right around where Jake is. I'm getting.
Yeah, me and Jesse were at the last aid station together, or the second to last aid station, the 17, Carol's 17. And then I left earlier, and then that's when Carol was like, he's 3 minutes ahead. And then I didn't see him, and then I could see him, and I was like, it's like that gentle downhill, and I was like, can't just wait to catch him, you have to catch him in the next 3 miles.
Yeah.
Just like, just booking it.
Yeah.
And then I passed it, he didn't hear me coming, and he just stopped and did this, and that's how I passed him. I was like, are you all right, man? And then I just, put in a little surge.
Good work, man.
I never saw.
Learn what like your skill is of like you just go. And like it doesnn't matter what the
He runs
terrain
Humphreys year round,
Yeah.
and he
You
actually
just
runs it. That's the
go.
secret.
Like
Just
I'm like
lean forward, and then so all you gotta do is lean forward and pick up the pace. Just like,
That's it.
yeah.
Easy.
that's it.
Pretty simple.
Just don't fall on your face.
I was having like that first descent. I just fucking ripped.
Oh, see, that's what I was like. I sandbagged the first set. I was like sandbagging too
That's
much.
what
I
you
was,
missed
like,
out
stopping
on,
to take
Stephanie,
pictures,
that first
like,
descent.
texting people and stuff.
Yeah.
And then Jesse caught me, and I was like, maybe I'm going too easy. Because like I got to that 17-mile aid station, and I was like, I don't feel like I've even done anything yet. So then I was like, all right, now it's time to go.
Nice.
It's awesome.
Well, hey, it's a smart race.
Oh, that was I don't know, just finally like feeling good, and like even since that peak.
Yeah.
Like that whole time, I just ran every step since then, just hooked it in from there.
Did you guys have any issues finding that little offshoot thing at the very end?
Oh, I thought it was great.
Okay, yeah, I love that spot too.
That's
Like
cool.
at sunset, like I take my dog out there all the time and
Okay.
just watch sunset and come back.
I like
Like,
your little
such a good
secret
spot.
spot too.
Yeah?
That's freaking ridiculous.
Killer
Sweet,
view
yeah.
right now.
Yeah, cool. Well, thanks for coming out and doing it.
Yeah, thank you.
I was telling Peter, like these bigger names, I feel like kind of legitimize this race a little bit, you know. So
Yeah,
It's cool to have like competition and fast guys out there.
I'll take
There's such a big spread between you guys
like I
and.
won. Like.
So I was hanging out at that mile 7 spot where you came up.
Yep.
And so you came by right at 7:45. The last 3 they're running together, and they came in at like 10:45.
Oh yeah. Because they were not far from the top when I got up there.
Yeah.
And they were like off in this. I was like over here. Like, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Looking strong.
Running it in. Running it in. You're done. That's the finish. Right. 3rd overall. Guy just ran his first ultra 2 weeks ago.
I didn't.
And now he's doing this.
I told you, I was like, you'll know soon. Like, you were like, see, I made all the mistakes today.
Dude, good job, man. Crushed it out there. Yeah, sorry.
Considering you did awesome, man.
Thank you. How'd you like that long descent?
Dude, the descent?
Yeah.
Honestly, that was my least favorite part.
Yeah.
Oh wait, yeah, that was
Bushwhacking.
that was rough. I stepped on cactus because I couldn't see
Yeah.
my footing.
Yeah.
So I was just doing like 3 miles of cactus on my foot. Oh, it's still in there, but I got most of it out. It's good. Good stuff.
Yeah.
You got a light on or something.
Oh yeah. Your phone flashlights.
Oh, is that what that is?
I ran into your buddy out there that was tracking you. Oh, this guy. Yeah.
He's alive.
He made it. Made it in one piece.
Yeah, I got hot beans and rice for you. Hot beans and rice?
Yeah, so he was saying that you were like, you can't run this. No one can run this. You know, I wanted to run today.
Yeah, I was just getting like
A lot of course marks.
Yeah, well, welcome to ultra running, man.
I made all the mistakes.
complain, a lot
I
of my
didn't feel
office
that.
days
are-
My legs are just like gassed. I could feel it. even
Dude, the
when-
fact that your first ultra was 2 weeks ago and you took second, and that's a hard course, and then you came out and did this, which is another hard course.
I was gonna learn
I'm in
from
Prescott
first
right now.
This guy had something to say about that.
It's like, you feel great, and then 10 miles later, you still feel great. And then it's like, you just hit a wall.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was my last ATP. Yeah. It's gone now. I got nothing.
Cool. Well, great job out there.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
All right, we got 4th place, waiting for traffic. Here he comes. Jesse Alexander, running it in. Yeah.
Hey, good work.
Great job. Awesome job.
Thank you.
Do some of that.
Thanks for coming out. We appreciate it.
Yeah. It was everything I hoped for.
Great.
Okay. That's it. Congrats.
All right. Rounding out the top 5. Julius running it in.
Nice work.
Awesome job.
Thank you, man.
Great work.
Awesome course.
Oh, cool. Glad you enjoyed it.
Hey, man.
Got some pizza for you, some recovery food.
Sounds good. Great news too. Go out to the secret point and then turn and come back this way. He just told me they're going to do that. Yeah.
Yeah, Killian. Killian Lord, hometown runner. Awesome job. Great work.
Dude, how was that? That was hard.
Harder than Bradshaw beatdown?
Yeah.
Yes.
That was. Way less for them all.
Well, you crushed it, man.
Yeah. That was
Great
fun.
job.
That was fun.
There's a slice of pizza if you want.
Oh. Yeah.
Thank you, Jason.
Nice job.
Thank you.
What'd you think?
That was awesome. That was absolutely brutal.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Good way to celebrate a birthday?
Oh yeah.
Awesome. Well, thanks for coming out and doing it.
Yeah.
That was a
Thanks for having it.
tough one. Yeah.
Yeah, I got a couple things.
Oh,
Got another runner. Just gotta wait for traffic. And here he comes. Running it in, finishing strong. Right. Nice job. Great work.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Eat.
Yeah. That was incredible. There were times where I was like, this isn't.
Oh, running it in. Strong finish. Nice work.
Sorry, I'm gonna go be awkward over here.
You alright, bud?
Dude, nice job.
Thank you.
Killed it.
That was
Stay right up your alley, man.
that was brutal.
Fast and flat, right?
Yeah. The my goal was 9 hours though, so I did
Yeah.
well, I did better than I thought I would, but
Good.
the course itself was brutal,
The
like as expected.
views make it worth it or no?
Oh yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah, it was definitely the views everywhere. Like you had to look down a lot because it was so rocky technical, but
Right.
every time you look up, it's just kind of unbelievable.
Yeah. Awesome.
Yeah, it was awesome. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks for coming out.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, man. Absolutely.
Thank you.
How do you feel?
All right. Josh Finnegan. First 50K, and he picked this one to do it. And here he is coming into the finish.
Right.
All right, how did you come up this way?
Huh?
You came up this way. What?
At the top there was a tag on the tree, and I thought the trail went to the left.
So you topped out there, and then because you're supposed to come down this road.
Right.
So
But at
you.
the top there's a trail that went this way,
Uh
and I thought it was the right trail. It had a red tag on it.
Okay.
So I went down and it was brutal.
There's
I'm
actually
like,
a trail.
Yeah,
How far down the road did it?
about a mile down the road.
So what's your mileage right now?
33.98.
Okay, so you only got about a bonus mile. You gonna run it out to 34, or are you done? Dude,
I'm done.
good work, man.
Oh,
What'd you think?
it was rough. I did good. I just wanted to finish. That was really it.
Yeah. Well, dude, you're right there. I think you're 9th or 10th. So
About 5 miles in, I puked.
cool. Awesome.
I puked
Well, I
about
love to hear
2
it.
gallons of water.
There you go.
That came out nicely. And I actually just sat on a rock and took some breaths and
Yeah.
rehydrated, then I felt fine.
Sweet.
But I was sick. I felt sick for miles. I was like, God, I wonder if I should have done that, like, because I had to go really slow, because every time I'd hit those bumps, it was just like jello
Yeah.
in my belly, you know.
And he just routes you like that on trails, like just to go over that.
Sweet.
Like, if we're
Good
going
work.
That's
That's a tough one for your first 50K.
Yeah,
you go
those
up
rocks
this.
were
Like,
I'm
Brutal.
glad I brought extra shoes,
Yeah?
because I started out with my Brooks, because I knew they have
Oh,
a
you
little
changed
better,
shoes?
They have better cushion.
Okay.
I've been running in them,
Yeah.
and they're a trail shoe.
Yeah.
But then at that 20 whatever mile, I had these shoes, and I was like, my toes were killing.
Okay.
And I think because of those rocks, I kept pushing my toe in.
Yeah.
As soon as I put these on, I could just tell the difference. I'm like,
Nice.
oh, mistake.
Sweet. Well, we got one slice of pizza left if you want it. I'm gonna get some more on the way soon, but
I
help
got
yourself.
sick.
Sit down, grab a blanket, hang out.
You could too,
5
so
or
it
6
should
miles,
be
I puked my guts out.
higher up on
So I
the-
just had to go.
All right. Another finisher coming in. Looking fresh, finishing strong. Way to go. Awesome work.
Yeah. You did so good. You survived.
I did.
Nice job.
Thank you.
Killed it.
Thank you.
What'd you think of the course?
It was fun.
Yeah?
Hard, but fun.
More fun than hard, or?
Yeah.
Okay,
I would
good.
say so, yeah.
It was a hard course for sure, so.
It is, yeah.
Nice job out there.
Good work, man. Thank you so much for putting it on.
Absolutely. Right. Woo! All right, ladies. Got our mighty 3 coming in. Coming into the finish. Awesome job.
We're calling it a mini Mingus.
There you go, the mini Mingus. Love it.
Did you guys have a good time out there?
Yeah.
Yeah,
The bushwhacking
yeah,
was crazy.
yeah.
And we decided Jason is mad.
Well, it is called Mingus Madness.
And we even thought about Jason, you know, the scary Jason.
Not scary. They did this earlier today.
They locked it.
Yeah, I don't
The other
know.
one was locked too. We never got to use
I don't
it.
know.
It was
Do
locked this morning.
they lock them up for the winter or something? I don't know why they're locking them up.
I don't know.
Weird.
Yeah. Powering it in. This
I
is
left it all out there, bro.
Deb Baker, first place female.
Where's the other girl?
Stephanie, she
I don't
missed.
know.
Well, Stephanie missed a turn, so she got
Gate?
DNF'd. What?
The one at the gate that I missed?
No, she missed that out and back down to the first aid station. So you're first
number
place
How long
female.
did this- Wait, let me stop. This
Oh yeah, I got a
is going to
5:51.
You guys, this is hard.
It's a rough one.
It's hard. But I'm
But-
worried about Hannah.
So she's behind you, right?
Okay.
Does
I don't know.
well,
did she, make
she
it
left
to-
the aid station about 45 minutes after you did.
The last one.
Oh, thank God.
Do you know if
Okay.
she has a light?
She has a light.
Okay,
I
good.
have- but anyways,
Well,
I was gonna say, so I left Karen's. I made little rock
Okay.
Karens on the ways and like arrows with sticks until I couldn't find any more sticks and it was all rocks. So I made, and you can see footprints really
Yeah.
clearly.
Yeah.
But at night, at least she knows to look for Karen's.
Yeah,
Okay.
So
perfect.
hopefully, I'm hoping she gets with that other group.
well, they're way behind. So I'm planning on waiting for her and the group before. I just talked to them. They just got to the third aid station.
They're probably not gonna be done till like 11 tonight or something.
So
Do they have enough provisions?
Well,
and
that's what
stuff?
we went over with them. Like, do you have coats, lights? Like, this is
Yeah.
gonna be a hard finish in the dark and cold.
It really
and they were
all-
good.
They all
They
wanted
wanted
go
to
on and
finish.
do the rest, and so we're like, okay.
Because it didn't snow on me, but it spit those chunks.
Yeah.
It
You
was
know.
grapple.
doing that here.
It was
And
doing
I'm
that here, yeah.
Oh, I didn't want to stop and put my gloves on or any of that or pee or nothing. I just wanted to
Well,
keep trying to go.
First place female. So we have this for
Oh my
you.
God, that's so awesome.
And
I
then
can't
you can
believe
take
Never
your
get
pick
first place
of
anymore.
a hat or this mug.
Oh my God.
Whatever you don't get will go to the DFL,
Oh.
which is going to be 4 people.
They're gonna. Yeah, that's true.
So, yeah, just take your pick.
Yeah.
These were donated courtesy of the Hike Shack
That's so
here in
nice.
Prescott.
I have such a small head. I'm gonna have to take that.
Yeah, do it.
Is that
Is this
okay?
adjustable? Yeah,
Why don't-
absolutely.
Why don't you give these for the last 4 so at least 2 people can have something?
Well,
I
up
mean,
to
that's.
you.
I was gonna say that's
It's-
your call.
it's-
You're more. We got it for you, so
Okay,
you're more than
well,
welcome to take it.
I did earn a lot out there.
Yeah. No,
yeah,
That's-
absolutely.
That's, oh my God.
Pretty hard.
Of course, huh?
Yeah, but I got
Yeah.
up to the top right at sunset.
Was
Oh,
it
I
pretty?
bet that
was-
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
that like the secret, the
Yeah,
off.
where,
Yeah.
I don't know what her name is, it's up
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
Yeah, I took video up there, I took a bunch
Sweet.
of pictures, and it was beautiful.
It's such a good sunset
Yeah.
spot. She's been sending me pictures, and she got some really good ones.
And then the alpenglow on the Red Rocks.
Oh, yeah,
Being
yeah.
Back in Utah, I'm seeing alpenglow on the Red Rocks on
Yeah.
that side. I took 1,000,000 pictures.
Sweet.
Awesome.
So if I can send them to your email.
Yeah, and I'd like to
Okay.
see the video too, or just
Okay.
whatever you got, because I'm throwing.
I'm talking in it. I got to see what I sent her.
You're cursing my name.
I'm
like,
like, so, no,
Freaking
I'm
yep,
like,
Jason.
the
yep.
only race director I cursed was Carl Meltzer after Speed Goat, and he expected it. I said, "Fuck you, Carl," and he expected it. But I'm like, this is almost as hard because it's more technical.
Yeah.
I mean, that has like 9,000 elevation gain, and it's higher elevation, but this is more technical because
Yeah.
Arizona's brutal.
Yep.
It's a really
Well, you did awesome.
it was
Yeah.
fun,
Yeah.
man. I just feel it makes you feel like so like ah.
Yeah.
It's a
Proud
great
of
feeling
yourself.
to
Yeah.
accomplish something
Yeah,
like that.
it really is. So my next race is quite the opposite. 100 miles at across the years.
Oh, there you go.
Flat,
Flat loop, 1
circles,
mile,
yeah,
aid
that'll be a
station
little
every,
different.
yeah.
like that too. I like it all.
Hey,
Good.
That's awesome.
So I just, this was a challenge.
If you
Yeah.
need, we have some pizza here if you want to slice or 2 or 3.
let me
Take as
go
much
get
as
my
you want.
puffy coat on and
Yeah,
get
go
my
for
stuff
it.
in the car.
Yep.
I'm glad I don't have to drive far.
Yeah.
'Cause that's, I can just go down the hill, hit the road, and go home.
All right.
Well, at least she's looking out for her behind.
All right. Heading home after a long but awesome day. Our last finisher, at least the last one that I'm waiting up there for, she crossed the finish line about 20 minutes ago. So that's great. So she got the DFL award, even though there's 4 people still out on course. They're taking it a little bit slower, which is fine, but they're not going to be done until probably close to midnight, and it's 7:22 right now. So I talked to them. They're good with getting through this last section in the dark. The 4 of them are going to stick together, and they have my number, so if they need anything, they can call me. And I was hoping to greet everyone as they cross the finish line. I asked them if they wanted me to be there, and they said they were fine either way. So I am heading home. That was a great event. Couldn't have gone any better, really. We had some hiccups, but nothing major. The runners all loved it. Great feedback on the course. And yeah, everyone, was like, oh, you're doing it again next year, right? I'll be back for next year for sure. So even though it was really hard, really challenging, it seems like most people would say they would definitely do this course again. So yeah, just a great day. Really cool to be able to put something like that on, and really a great showing for our running community in Prescott. We had so many volunteers step up, way more than I could have asked for, in between the aid stations and the course marking and the course sweeping. And we had a volunteer that was really wanting to help out, and so I decided to put her like 2 miles from the finish so that she could get pictures, but also so that she could notify us when runners were 2 miles from the finish. So that was super, super helpful. That way we weren't just waiting blindly at the finish. So yeah, everyone just stepped up today. Great day, and looking forward to probably putting this thing on again next year. So if you like rough, rocky, not runnable trails, it's a really hard 50K, but also really a very rewarding one, and the views are just killer. Everyone was just raving about how pretty these trails are. So if that sounds like it'll be up your alley, it's 33 miles and a little over 6,000 feet of climbing, and like I said, very rocky. Kind of like one runner called it a mini Mogollon, if that gives you any indication of how it is out here. So yeah, come on out next year. We'll most likely be doing it again, and keep it on your radar. Would love to have you. So thanks for checking this video out. Bit of a different kind of video for me. This, I've never put on a race before, so I wanted to kind of document what that's like, and hopefully it was interesting to watch. So thanks as always for following along, and we'll see you on the next one.